This is Torian with Positive Impact. I'm a future generator. I'm here to help you generate the future of your choosing. What happened to your lamp? What happened? What happened to your lamp? This question can be answered in Revelation. That's the book of Revelation. The second chapter, the first verse, starting with the first verse, where Jesus writes the letter, where Jesus tells John to write the letter to Ephesus, the church of Ephesus. I'm going to read it for you in the contemporary English version. Keep in mind that I'm not pointing toward events when I explain scripture. I'm pointing to patterns. Not events, but patterns. Daily life patterns. It reads like this, starting with verse 1. This is what you must write to the angel of the church of Ephesus. I am the one who holds the 7 stars in my right hand, and I walk among the 7 gold lampstands. Listen to what I say. I know everything you have done, including your hard work and how you have endured. I know you won't put up with anyone who is evil. When some people pretended to be apostles, you tested them and found out they were liars. You have endured and gone through hard times because of me, and you have not given up. But I do have something against you. It is this. You don't have as much love as you used to. Think about where you have fallen from, and then turn back and do as you did at first. If you don't turn back, I will come and take away your lampstand. But there is one thing you are doing right. You hate what the Nicolaitans are doing, and so do I. What happened to your lamp? If you're a church right now, or a body of believers right now who can't get together, your lampstand may have been snatched. Especially if you lost members, if you lost followers, your lampstand may have been snatched. And I'll tell you how I know that. Because a little bit of hate put your lamp too low. I'll say that again. Hate puts your lamp a little bit too low. Because a lamp is supposed to be held on a lampstand, which means it's got to be held up. It's got to be held at a height. If a light being misappropriated is placed near the floor, you could trip over that light. And you know what happens when the light gets knocked over? You can start a fire. You know what happens when you can start a fire? You burn things. You can burn people, lose lives, burn down property. You can destroy everything you worked for your entire life to acquire. All because your lampstand got snatched. All because instead of loving and continuing to increase in love, you decided to hate. Because if you were loving, then your light would be shining in a higher place with no need for the lampstand to be snatched, right? Because your light will be shining in a higher place. Your light will be more focused on lovely things, higher things. But when you're focusing on lower things, hateful things, abominable things, spiteful things, trifling things, the light is held too low. And in this world, we have a ton of traffic. Anybody could knock that light over when it's near the ground. The reason why the Spirit of Christ is snatching the light, the lampstand, from a lot of people is because they're holding the light too low. If you're going to have your light on the ground, there's no need for you to have a lampstand. If your lamp is going to be on the floor, what's going to happen though in order to save everybody else is that unfortunately your light is going to have to be put out. Because you run the risk of burning and destroying everything around you because your lamp is on the ground. Your lamp has been knocked over because you don't have a stand. And you become a liability. What happened to your lamp? What used to be a shining spot, all of a sudden the spirit of pettiness caused a full fire to break out in your life. It's happened to me. I've destroyed my entire life before, being hateful. So I know. I had my lampstand snatched away before. But because I learned the lesson, my lamp has been placed back on the stand because I'm focusing on higher things. So Christ has a reason for my light to be placed on the stand. But back when my light wasn't shining in a high place and my light was shining in a low place, focused on low down things, that's when my lampstand was snatched. And my light had to be put out because I would have ran a risk of destroying everything else around me. Don't make the same mistakes. And wherever you have made this mistake, undoubtedly, learn to correct it. Don't look for an event. Look for a pattern. If you focus on low things too much, your lampstand can be snatched, thereby destroying everything. Hate is putting the lamp on the ground. Love is keeping the light in the air, where the lampstand supports it. Again, this is Torian with Positive Impact. Happy existence, people. And again, if you wish to have a consultation or further explanation on these things and others, feel free to contact me at supertsigma@gmail.com. Thanks for listening.